Hello, my dear students. Welcome to our program. It's my pleasure to teach you today. Our lesson is for grade 11 students. I will be teaching you vocabulary and setbook questions for Unit 11. Stay where you are. I will be with you right after a short break. Welcome back, my dear students. As I told you, I'm going to be teaching you today Unit 11, Vocabulary and Setbook. Let's begin our lesson right now. Let's have a look together. The planet in danger. What do we see over here? Some of the environmental problems. What are they? What are the environmental problems? Global warming, endangered species, deforestation, and pollution. Are you familiar with any of them? Let's have a look. Let's begin first with our new vocabulary. Appraise. Appraise is a verb. Would you understand the word from reading the sentence? Let's have a look. The government should appraise the property. It means to judge the value or quality of. Let's repeat the word together. Appraise. Appraise. Next, aquaculture. What is aquaculture? Look at the picture over here. The rearing of aquatic animals or the cultivation of aquatic plants for food. Our next word is deforestation. Repeat the word with me, deforestation. It's one of our environmental problems, as we mentioned earlier. What does it mean? What do we see over here? Trees that have been what? Cut down, right? Let's read the sentence first. Deforestation is destroying large areas of tropical forests. It means the cutting down or burning all the trees in an area. Okay. We have ecological. What is ecological? Look at the picture. It means biological, environmental. Let's read the sentence together. The destruction of forests is an ecological disaster. Let's repeat the word together. Ecological. Ecological. Our next word is fund. Fund. By looking at the picture, what is the man holding? Okay. Provide money for a special purpose. Fund over here is a verb. So when we use it in a sentence, we use it in the same part of speech. The company has agreed to fund my trip. Our next word is joint. What do you see in the picture here? Okay, people are holding, or what do you think it is? It's shared or made by two or more people or organizations together. See, they're all holding hands. They're not alone. The project was a joint effort. So it's as a group, correct? Okay, let's repeat it together. Joint. Joint. Our next word is marine. What is marine? Let's look at the sentence together. The oil slick threatens the marine life. Marine is something to do with what? Ocean, sea. It's an adjective. Let's repeat the word together. Marine. Marine. Our next word is overall. What is overall? Overall. What do you think? Total. What's the total? The overall situation is good. As a whole, total. Let's repeat the word overall. Overall. Our next word is partnership. You know what's partnership? Let's read it together. It's association, collaboration. And we used it in a sentence over here. A good partnership is very important in business. Your partnership is working alone or with a partner? With a partner. That's why it is partnership with a collaboration. Now, let's have a look at our next word, which is recreation. You know what's creation? What is recreation? It is activity for enjoyment. My favorite recreations are playing chess and reading books. This picture is an example of several recreations. Okay, let's have a look at our next word, which is red tide. Red tide is a noun, a discoloration of seawater caused by a bloom of toxic red organisms. Do you see this? Do you see what's happening to the sea, to the fish? This what happened once, long time ago in Kuwait. We had a red tide problem. Let's have a look. Red tide has greatly damaged the sea life. To be specific, it was around in the 2000s. Our next word is sting. What is sting? Sting here is a verb. To make somebody feel a sharp pain. What does the bee do? The bee, it stings a person. Look, exactly, this is what happened with this little girl. A bee, what? The bees will sting if you bother them. Okay, our next word is sustainable. It's an adjective. Able to be maintained at a certain level. Sustainable. Let's repeat the word together. Sustainable. Sustainable. And let's read the sentence. We should use the resources in a sustainable way. We have unbearable. What is unbearable? Not able to be tolerated. Can you tolerate this? No, it's unbearable. For example, pollution is unbearable. Let's repeat the word together. Unbearable. Unbearable. Now, my dear students, endangered species orangutan. What is it? This is orangutan, and it is an endangered species. This animal is endangered. What do we have more? We have panda and Siberian tiger. These are the animals which are endangered. Now, what else? African elephant is one of them as well, and it's mentioned in your text as well, in your workbooks. What is hybrid? It's the offspring of two plants or animals of different species or varieties. Let's read the sentence together. A liger is a hybrid cross between a lion and a tiger. Kidnap. Do you hear about kidnaps? Do you know what is kidnap? It's to take away illegally by force. This is kidnap. he's forcing to do something. He's forcing, maybe he's going to rob something. He's a thief. So what is he doing? He's kidnapping, taking away someone. When he's taking away someone, we call it kidnap. Let's repeat the word. Kidnap. Kidnap. A girl was kidnapped yesterday. So he's taking her, he's kidnapping her by force. And when he's going to steal something, we call him a thief. This is the difference between theft and kidnap. Toenail. What is toenail? It's the nail at the top of each toe. It's not the fingernails, it's what? Toenails. Toenails are where? On your foot. She painted her toenails. I painted my nails, fingernails. Let's repeat the word. Toenails. Toenails. Tusk. What is a tusk? A tusk is a long pointed tooth that sticks out of the mouth of animals like elephants. What you see over here, these white long sticks, are what? Are tusks. They are called tusks. Okay? Tusks are out of the mouth of an animal, which is elephant. Okay? We might have more animals that have tusks, but we know that the elephant has some. For example, people kill elephants for their tusks. Nominal. What is nominal? It's existing in name only. For example, she is the nominal head of the state. Let's repeat the word together. Nominal. Nominal. Latter. Latter is our next word. Let's repeat it. Latter. Latter. Denoting the second or second mentioned of two people or things. As we have over here, these are George Bush and Obama. The latter is the current US president. Now, my dear students, we are going to start with our exercises. What are they? I'm going to mention here two types of exercises, which are choose between A, B, and C, and the second type is filling the gap. Let's begin. From A, B, C, and D, choose the correct word that best completes each gap. Read the sentence and the options which are given, and then answer the question. Let's read it together. There is more than one way to the problem of pollution in industrial cities. We have four choices. Let's read them. Appraise, consent, kidnap, and tackle. What do you think? Correct. It is tackle. There is more than one way to tackle the problem of pollution in industrial cities. Let's have a look. Let's read number 2. There is a growing over the levels of global warming in the world. We have tusk, partnership, anxiety, and recreation. What do you think? There is a growing what? There is a growing anxiety. Very good. Over the levels of global warming in the world. Let's read together number 3. Traffic jam in the morning rush hour is really... What do you think? The traffic is what? Unbearable, latter, joint, nominal. Which one do you think? It is unbearable. You cannot tolerate it. So traffic jams is in the morning, rush hour is really unbearable. Excellent for those who have tried. Let's move on with our next sentence, which is, Several local companies are expected to our new project. Expected to what? To dread, fund, characterize, anticipate. Which one? Very good. To fund. Excellent. Let's move on to our second or next sentence. Let's have a look. Can lead to the extinction of the natural habitats of wild animals. What do we have? Symposium, toenail, recreation, or deforestation? The answer is excellent. Deforestation. You remember deforestation? Cutting down the trees. Now, let's move on with our second type of vocabulary exercise, which is filling the gaps. Fill in the spaces with the correct words from the list. Let's read the words first. Joint, contradict, hybrid, plight, chiefly, and partnership. Now we will read the sentence together and try to fill with one of the words above. The old lady's statements, each other, and the facts remain unclear. What do you think? It is contradict. The old lady's statements contradict each other and the facts remain unclear. Fantastic. Let's move on with our second sentence. Let's read it together. The diet of some people consists of grains and vegetables. Read the words above. Think about the sentence and then answer. What do you think is the answer? It is chiefly. Terrific. The diet of some people consists chiefly of grains and vegetables. Well done for those who are trying, even if you've got it wrong, but excellent try. Now, number 3, we have to issue a statement in order to show our unity. Which word? Have a look at the words. It is joint. We have to issue a joint statement in order to show our unity. Our final sentence is, the close between our companies has made us a super economic power. Look at the words. Do they fit in the sentence? Which one do you think? Partnership. Partnership is the correct answer. Now, my lovely students, my dear students, let's move on with our Setbook questions. When you read the question, think about it and then answer. Let's begin. Reasons for cutting down thousands of acres of trees every year. What are the reasons? They give farmers new land to grow their crops, and they cut trees. Why? For wood. These are the reasons why they cut down trees. From your point of view, how can we protect the environment? What do you think? The points we just have mentioned, put them in a full sentence. We will say, we should stop cutting down trees. Actions should be taken to fight the problem of pollution. It is important to protect the endangered species to keep balance in nature. Our next question is, a lot of animals are endangered because of what? Why are they endangered? Let's have a look. Killing them, habitat destruction, and poaching. Poaching over here means illegal hunting. If we want to put it in a full sentence, the question here is asking, what are the reasons that make animals become endangered? What's our answer? There are many reasons, such as illegal hunting, destroying their habitat, and climate changes. Over here, illegal habitat, what was the word? Poaching. Okay. Our next question is, government can protect endangered animals by what? What do you think? Stopping destroying habitat and setting strict rules for hunting. If we want to put it in a full sentence, we will say there are different ways to protect them by banning hunting them, using modern genetic method to save them, in other words, cloning, and using media to make people aware of their importance. Why shouldn't we cut down trees? Why shouldn't we cut down trees? Read the question. It's not why should we cut down trees. We already mentioned why do we cut trees? For wood and for land, right? For the farmers. But over here it's saying, why shouldn't we? Our answer is because some animals depend on them for food and shelter. They help reduce pollution. They add beauty to nature. Our final question is, what is global warming? How does it affect the environment? Global warming is one of our environmental problems. What is it? It is the rise in the Earth's temperature. It leads to crucial changes in weather. It leads to the melting of ice cap. My dear students, we have come to an end with today's episode, and we've taken vocabulary and setbook questions for Unit 11. I hope you have benefited from our lesson, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Have a nice day.